Few days back, I took a poll on my Instagram for you to choose my drawing challenge, and this is what you guys chose. It's gonna be interesting. A drawing with props like swan, owl, bat, orange, and banksia flower. My concept sketch is already done. Sorry I couldn't shoot that process, and I am starting with inking. In this blog, I will also be showing the results which AI has created for the same challenge that I am working on. So stay tuned for that. The reason why I already made my concept before trying out the AI generated art is because I didn't want to influence by the design which DALI will be producing. This is the website I will be using for the AI generated art. There is so much buzz about AI these days, especially ChatGPT and various other platforms where you can generate creative works. I mean, it's amazing to see AI generated art, to be honest, and how incredible they are. But as an artist, it could be a threat to our livelihood, and it has the capability to undermine the human experience of art making. There are two sides of every coin, and this too has another side. And I am inclined more towards that, rather feeling insecure and not taking advantage of the system. I feel AI generated art cannot be a replacement of what humans are capable of producing. With the help of AI, we can even explore new forms of expression and push the boundaries of what is already existing. And there is one more thing. I feel handmade things always have a level up. Something which is handmade has more value anytime than machine made. There will always be a market for handmade stuff, or maybe it can elevate the value of the artist even further. Who knows? I mean, just a thought. Anyway, speaking of my artwork, what I'm doing here is that I am detailing out the major elements of the composition like owl, swan, then there will be oranges, banksia flower, and all of that I'll go through. The pen I am using here is 0.2 mm fine liner pen. After working on my artwork for some time, I switched to one of my commissions, and that's how I work. I mean, I cannot work on one piece for long. I switch back and forth between pieces. Like, if I'm working on one artwork for 2 hours, then I will be working on something else for an hour, and then I will switch back to the same piece again. So, for me, sitting on one piece for 5 6 hours is just draining. It can only happen when I have a major deadline or something. I just take it slow when there is no deadline, and this process somehow helps me not getting bored and refresh me every time. Initially, when I just started with the illustration, what I used to do is I used to draw all the details also with the pencil, and then I used to overlay it with the pen to make sure I don't end up spoiling the piece. But now, because of the practice, I got the confidence that yes, I can manage it. Even if I ruin the piece, I know I can fix it. I can fix those mistakes. It definitely comes with the practice. There is no shortcut when it comes to practice and scaling up your skills. If you ask me for my tip, the only thing I would advise you to do is just practice and practice the right technique. Just clean up your drawings, learn basics for sure, 200%. No shortcut there. Now, this is the progress so far. This is the actual speed of the artwork just to show you guys how slowly all of it comes to life. Yes, it takes a lot of time and a lot of patience. Now, these are the other drawings which I was working along with the current artwork. This is probably the first time in a year I went for a morning walk. Around 5 ish in the morning, my schedule is kind of messed up. So, I'm not a morning person, not even a night owl. Every day is different for me. Anyway, my breakfast is ready and I'm back to work. Hi again. I am starting this after a long time. So far, this is this much, and I'll start again. Let's see how it goes. Now, what I'm going to write here is the description of what I want, and start the description by writing surprise me. Surprise me with complex, realistic, black and white, flowy, clean line drawing composition with a swan, owl, oranges, and banksia flower. Oh, so this is what it has given. Not so impressive. I mean, okay, fine. This is something. Then the second option is this, which has apple. I don't know why it has apple. I never asked for apple in my description, but it definitely generates something sketchy, line drawing sort of. I mentioned clean line drawing, but it did not give me clean line drawing. It's a kind of a sketch. Then this. Okay. Okay, so I'm not sure if I want to go with this, but ठीक है, I'm asking for the variations. Let's see what it gives. Gosh. Okay, so it gives me few variations, which this was the old one, right? Okay, I cannot even understand what it is. I don't know. I don't know what it is. This is not what I had wanted. This is somehow I can see, maybe this is a owl here and there is some oranges, but I cannot find Banksia flower here. Anyway, I don't think I can generate my kind of style here at the moment. So this was my trial with Dolly for the first time, and what I had expected, it obviously did not produce that much, but I it's incredible to produce a composition, a rough composition, in few seconds, and there's so many options also. Although I wasn't able to filter it out, like what is what, like what is owl, what is where's the flower and all of that, which I had presented in the description. It did not produce me that clean stuff which I like. So maybe we can see more of a cleaner stuff in future. But yeah, it's really nice. I mean, it's a nice tool if you are looking for a few composition or the rough sketches, or basically a concept. So I think it's a nice tool to have for artists. Mm, yeah, it definitely scares you a bit, but ठीक है, I think we will all adjust with it, and we can create some even cooler stuff with the help of the AI. So no offense. Back to work now. This is done. I cannot express my happiness that it's finished now. Can you see the details properly? Guys, this is important. Now, if you have reached till this point, please hit that like button, please subscribe to my channel, and share this video, like this video, and what else, subscribe kar do yaar.